He finally did it. After months of struggling with his weight, he stepped on the scale and saw a number he hadn't seen in years. He had lost 10 kilos. He felt lighter. He looked better. And for the first time in a long time, he thought, I finally figured it out. But there was one problem. He hadn't figured out how to keep it off. At first, everything was easy. He cut out his favorite foods. He ate smaller portions. He started exercising every day. The weight started dropping, and every time the number on the scale went down, he pushed himself even harder. But a few weeks later, things started to change. He was hungry more often. He started thinking about food constantly. The meals he used to enjoy were now off limits, and the stricter his diet became, the harder it was to stick to. Then one night, he gave in. One meal became a whole evening of eating, and the next morning, he felt like he had failed. So he did what most people do. He tried to fix it by becoming even stricter. Less food, more exercise, no treats, no excuses. And for a while, it worked again. But then the same thing happened. He couldn't maintain it. He lost weight, he regained some. He tried another diet, lost weight again, and regained it again, over and over. And this is where a lot of people misunderstand fat loss. The problem isn't always that you can't lose weight. The problem is that your plan might be impossible to live with. A calorie deficit can help you lose body fat. But if your diet leaves you constantly hungry, removes everything you enjoy, and depends on extreme discipline, eventually staying on that plan becomes harder. And when the plan ends, you go back to the habits that created the problem in the first place. So what's the solution? Not another extreme diet, not starving yourself, and not trying to be perfect. Instead, build a plan you could realistically follow months from now. Eat enough protein. Choose foods that keep you full. Keep some foods you actually enjoy. Stay active. And most importantly, stop thinking of fat loss as something you finish. The goal isn't lose the weight as fast as possible. The goal is lose it in a way you can actually maintain. Because losing 10 kilos feels great, but losing 10 kilos and keeping them off, that's the real win.